Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's planning briefing. My name is Leanne Allegretto, and I am coming to you from the National Weather Service in Missoula. I'll be discussing the next several days' worth of weather and impacts. So let's get started. Here's our weather threat matrix that we always place in our presentations, letting you know what the real weather concerns are coming up. And it looks like, for the most part, starting on Saturday and then increasing in coverage on Sunday, we'll have some potential for strong winds. And I will get into the details of that, but for the most part, northwest Montana and west central Montana will experience the winds to start on Saturday, and then it will broaden out and encompass north central Idaho and parts of the Bitterroot as well going into Sunday. But otherwise, it's a pretty ho-hum pattern. Speaking of the pattern, this is the current upper level pattern as of the date of this recording, which is on Thursday, October 17th. We are in a general troughing pattern, which has led to the mountain snow showers across the Bitterroot and Clearwater Mountains into southwest Montana today, and some shower activity across northwest Montana as well. We'll start to see that exit to the east through Friday, and we're going to see, for the most part, our temperatures really start to cool off, and we're going to have a hard freeze potential Friday morning and Saturday morning before things kind of moderate a little bit. But for the most part, we're going to be seasonable to slightly below normal for temperatures, which, I mean, it's about time. So it's finally starting to look and act like fall out there. And this is the valley max and min temperature outlook, but I did want to include some higher elevation max and min temperature outlooks as well, for those in the backcountry, wrapping up fire season and that sort of thing. So feel free to pause this presentation, take a look at the temperature trends for your specific area. But for the most part, we're going to be pretty cool. In fact, the two warmest, quote unquote, warmest days of this time period will be Sunday and Monday. And then we're back to pretty cool temperatures again Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. In fact, this is the upper level pattern for Saturday and Sunday, and you can see that cutoff low that's down over the Four Corners region of the United States. That will sit there for a while, and it is cut off from the general flow, which above and around us is pretty zonal flow, so basically west to east oriented. And with that, the jet will be placed right over northwest Montana, which will contribute to those higher winds Saturday and Sunday, but not much change in the pattern going through the weekend. The wind gusts I mentioned are going to be the strongest across northwest Montana both Saturday and Sunday afternoons, but on average, encompassing the entire forecast area. Elevations above 5,000 feet could see 40 to 60 mile per hour gusts, again, most likely across northwest Montana. And then below 5,000 feet, we're only expecting 15 to 30 mile per hour gusts, depending on where you're at. And as usual, the winds will peak after about 2 p.m. local time. Mountain time each day and last through sunset or slightly thereafter. That being said, Saturday night could see sustained breezes through the night across northwest Montana. So when you wake up Sunday morning, you could have a breeze already starting your day. And then, of course, the zonal west to east flow continues Tuesday through midweek. We do have a bit of a trough that wants to cross just north of the Montana-Canada border, but it's not going to make its way into our state all that much. And it's a pretty flat flow pattern. So not a whole lot in the way of any substantial weather makers. We do have a chance for some precip Monday as a little bit of that front associated with that weak trough to the north passes our area. But otherwise, again, pretty nondescript weather. The 8 to 14 day temperature outlook does show that we remain below normal for most of the time in that 8 to 14 day time frame. And then the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook keeps us wetter than usual for that same time frame, which encompasses October 24th through October 30th. And that is it for this briefing. We'll see you on our next one, which will take place this Sunday, October 20th. Have a good one.